I was reading an article in the local paper and it was about poverty and homelessness in our region here, and I decided I'd do something about it.
Carevan started 15 years ago by the founder John Brabant, and it was all about a newspaper article that he saw called "Easier to turn away than to care," but he then wanted to reverse that to "It's easier to care than to turn away." And I think that has really underpinned why we're running this organisation, is to increase care in our community.
So there's a lot of people in the area, Albury, Wodonga, that find themselves without homes, displaced through various different reasons, and Carevan is there to provide food for those people.
It's all in the name, Carevan. I think that we really look at a person's welfare from how they interact with the community. So social inclusion is a big aim for our organisation.
Carevan wouldn't exist without our volunteers. We've got a couple of paid employees who are just awesome, but the volunteers are the reason why the whole concept works. Most people, I believe, have a thing in their hearts that they want to help other people. All I've done is provide a medium by which that can happen. Where we've been really able to tap into the volunteering side of it is with the Kids Cooking and Caring program, which has almost been there from the word go, in which we won the Jamie Oliver Award for kindness last year. These kids, we take the produce to, the kids and the teachers cook the meals, we pick the meals back up and either take it out to the night service, or we freeze it and have it for temporary accommodation.
There's one school we go to, James Fallon, and the students there, they were the first school where I connected with, and I said, what kind of food do you love to cook? Because I think it's really important with a younger person for them to reach out to the broader community. I think it's important to start with something that they're passionate about. And so we talked about things like, I love Thai food, or I love pasta, or I love potatoes. And so I was able to create a recipe based on that. So for them, that's kick-starting their connection, and then we talk about where is this meal going.
And the kids get this massive thrill out of being able to develop cooking skills, food handling skills, but above all, it develops a compassion in them that the teachers love, that we're providing them with an education that they would not otherwise get. We've got our Care Lunch program where we provide kids in primary schools that are in need of having a lunch. That's a really important program.
I coordinate the school lunch program, which is delivering, sometimes making school lunches and delivering to the 13 schools. A lot of children don't come to school with lunch. Schools have a breakfast program, but sometimes the children are late, so they miss out on that and they can have a lunch.
So I get to go out in the evenings to temporary accommodation, and Thursdays to the social housing. The interactions we have are at first standoffish. What that grows into is, friendships.
In that environment also, we're trying to get them to become socially interactive. So we're trying to get social inclusion amongst these people that would lock themselves in a room. Rochelle and I have noticed this over the last couple of months. These people sometimes now, instead of us pulling into the motel and them being locked in their rooms, they'll be all intermingling a little bit as a result of Carevan bringing this about.
They're just really happy to see us. There's families with children as well, and you can hear them screaming like, the Carevan's here, and they just love being able to come and see what's in the back of the van. It's always a surprise, there's always something different. And then some of the things that I think are quite impacting is people are sometimes starting to feel better, as in healthier, because they're eating proper meals. So they talk about how that actually affects their mental health. So they might say, when I'm, eating junk food, I'm just feeling really unhappy and I feel sick in the stomach. But when I'm having the Carevan meals that are made from scratch, then I'm actually feeling better, and ultimately feeling better, they're making better decisions, So it's about making good decisions to get them to the next place of more positivity in their life.
Well, it's made a massive difference. I've really benefited, and as I've seen a lot of people have benefited from actually just having some nutrition. And I was a bit trepidatious at first, wasn't really sure about it, but after getting to know the lovely people that host the Carevan and come around consistently, I thought it was great. The meals were excellent. The community chips in for it. A lot of people are unaware of the amount of effort and work that goes into it and the time that people take. It's like the fundamentals are community and food, and Carevan provides that, and it should be celebrated.
We're known for bringing food, but we bring a lot of kindness and a smile and somebody to talk to that really isn't going to be able to help them with all of their issues, but can at least engage in a friendly conversation and bit of a joke if that's appropriate. Like, we love having a bit of a laugh, and just some really good food that's cooked from scratch.